This is Carl at National RV Detroit. I'm going to walk you through this 2009 Bighorn fifth wheel. Okay, and the model number is 3370RL. Okay, so this is going to be like a how-to video. I'm just going to show you some of the features and how they work. So I'll just take you around the trailer. Excuse my camera work. I've got one hand to work with and one hand to operate this. Okay. So let me just move to the door side rear. You have your rear stabilizers, of course, and these have strong arms on them. The strong arm is just that attachment there that basically adds more strength to them, keeps them from wiggling them somewhat. They generally have a T-handle on them, so make sure you loosen the T-handle before you extend and retract them. Just tighten them up when you get them in place. You have a slide topper on your slide room. You have a power awning up here on the door side front area. Also, we have plenty of storage in here, but right now you have your cover. It comes with a cover, and you have your cranks and things like that in here. Okay. It's a big cover. And the same thing with the strong arms on the front. You can see you have the T-handles I talked about. Whenever you're raising or lowering it or adjusting it, you want to loosen the T-handle so the inner tube moves freely through the outer one. But when you get it in place, tighten it up so it keeps it from, in this case, moving side to side and forward and backward. Okay. This is your, you have a battery plus your hydraulics here. More storage here. It's going to be the same. You have a water hose, another battery box, and of course your dump hose kit. Your landing gear controller. LP tanks, 2 30-pounders. And this is going to be the other side of the basement storage. Plus you have your water here. Now most of it is self-explanatory, but you'll have to educate yourself a bit if you don't already know. But when you can winterize the trailer with these valves here. This is your city water hookup right here, so that's the most common way to get water to the trailer. You just hook the hose on there and turn it on and you're all set. If you're camping someplace without city water, you could pre-fill your fresh water tank right here and then use the onboard pump to pump the water. You have your dump valves here, gray and black. If you're going to use your black tank flush, which is right here, always make sure you leave the black tank in the open position, the valve in the open position before you turn on the water, so too much pressure doesn't build up. So it's all simple. You have a sprayer here, cable and satellite through, power, antifreeze inlet to draw antifreeze into the system. Okay, this is your water heater. See if I get a hold of it here with one hand. There we go. So this works on gas and electric. There's a switch inside for the electric. This one here is electric heating element switch here, but the gas valve, the switch is going to be inside the trailer. I'll show you that when we get in there. Okay. Then for your furnace, that is just the service panel for the refrigerator, a sprayer, That is a vent for your range hood there. Another slide room with a slide topper. You have a 50 amp service on it, so there's a 50 amp shore cord. We also give you a reducer to reduce it down to a 30 and then to a 20. Let me plug that in all the way. I think it's in there all the way. There we go. And your controllers for your rear stabilizers are right here. Okay. You have a ladder for the roof, and you'll mount for a camera. Okay. Let's go inside. Okay. So let's see what we have here. We got lights here. Your slide room controls here, hydraulic. Your water heater for electric here. Your gas switch here. Okay. Ceiling fans. The rest is self-explanatory, of course. It's all, your tank monitors are all right here. Your water pump switch is here. So it's all very simple. You have a gas absorption refrigerator, so it works on 110 AC or LP gas. Okay. This is a thermistor here. This piece of wire that you see going up into that clip, the higher you push that up, the cooler the refrigerator gets, so keep that in mind. It's just held up there by a clip. If it ever falls out, it's called a thermistor. If it ever falls out, you just put it in the clip and put it back on the fin. On and off. So right now it's on auto. I don't know if you can see it, but it's on auto, and that's pretty much where you're gonna want it. You can set it dedicated to gas, but keep in mind if you put it on auto, it automatically seeks out electricity. So if it can't find electricity, it'll automatically light on gas. Or another illustration is if you leave for the day and you pack up and go adventuring for the day, and you have a power failure at the campground. The refrigerator will sense the loss of AC power and it'll automatically light on LP gas, so you don't spoil your food, for example. So that's why it's good to run it on auto. Your Magic Chef, you have a sparker on it. It works like all of them with a spark. You just turn it on, spark it, and it's that simple. This is the range hood fan. We talked about the vent on the outside. That's where you turn it on, the fan for the vent. And there's a light. Microwave works like any other microwave. Your keys are hanging here, of course. So we have some electronics over here, of course. This is your backup camera kit, it looks like. So there's the monitor panel and everything for your backup camera. And this is all your literature and stuff for the trailer. Okay. Now, I assume this leaf goes down when you. Let me see what we got down here. I don't think you travel with it. Let me see. I guess you can leave it. You can leave it extended because there's the couch right there. There's plenty of room. So I just was concerned that you couldn't leave it in the up position, but I guess you can now that I look at it. So, okay. All the rest is self-explanatory again. More lights. We got some kind of what would we call that? A spice rack? I better not mess with it. Gotta know, but I don't want to. Oh, there we go. Yeah, just kind of like a spice rack sort of thing. Okay. Down here, now this is your power converter. This converts AC to DC power right here. So first you push it to open it up, and you have circuit breakers there like you'd see at home, 120 AC, and then they're all labeled. Then the power is converted to 12 volt DC over here, and you have 12 volt fuses here. So it converts AC to DC power. And it also senses how much energy your battery needs, so when you're plugged into shore power, it'll always keep your battery charged too. So it converts AC to DC power plus charges your battery. Okay. Thermostats, they're all self-explanatory. They're analog, so anytime you have the option to run the fan on auto, generally use auto. That's the best way to go with it. Okay. The toilet is typical of an RV toilet in that it's got a flush pedal. It sits right over a black tank. So when you get to the campground, you hook up your power and your water, of course. Then you're going to dump a dose of chemical right in the bowl. You'll stand on the pedal and let at least a gallon of water go over to the tank below along with the chemical, and it's ready to be used. Never use it without chemical and water, or it'll get clogged up. It'll just be a mess. So always a dose of chemical and at least a gallon of water when you're starting off. Another TV. I don't know the story behind it. There's a mount. Antenna. It cranks up and down. Plus you can rotate it on the roof by pulling this down. Just make sure when you're bringing the antenna back down, you line up these two pointers here so it lays in the proper position on the roof. Second air conditioner. That's why this is a 50 amp system. It has 2 air conditioners in it. So okay. Another thermostat, of course. And then let's see what we got here. Just a wardrobe closet. Yes. It's also pre-plumbed for a washer dryer combo if you wanted to add one to it. There's a little bit of storage under the bed too. So speakers all along the roof. You have 3 speaker zones, I believe. Okay. Okay, so I think that about covers it. So I want to thank you for purchasing your trailer here at National RV Detroit. This is in camping mode right now, so all the antifreeze has been purged out. It's all set for the summertime, so you're good till winter, and then you have to obviously winterize it again, but you're good till then. So if you have any other questions when you come to pick it up, we'll answer them for you. We'll work it through it, and we'll get you on your way. Okay? Thank you very much.